The fog came early that October morning. It rolled in from the woods like something alive thick, choking, whispering against the rooftops of the quiet little town of Greymouth. The townsfolk stirred sluggishly, drawn out of their homes by the unease clinging to the mist. It made dogs whimper and babies cry. It had no smell, no warmth, and yet it pressed against your skin like cold breath. 12-year-old Eli ventured into it anyway, because that's what curious boys do. His jacket was too thin, and the scarf around his neck barely shielded his face, but his legs moved of their own accord. He didn't know what pulled him. He only knew he had to go. He took the cobbled path past Main Street, where the butcher's opened late and the antique shop never opened at Alland reached the alley that should have been empty. But it wasn't. A building now stood where none had the day before. Wedged between two brick walls, crooked and black as pitch, the structure seemed to breathe with the fog. Its window panes were stained yellow like old teeth, and a crooked wooden sign swayed above the door. Mr. Ivor's Curiosities. Eli stared. He didn't remember a shop there. No one did. It was the kind of place that felt older than the street itself. The kind of place you see in dreams or stories told by trembling lips around firelight. But the door creaked open. And curiosity is a dangerous thing. Eli stepped inside. The warmth hit him instantly, not cozy warmth, stale warmth. Like a place that had been sealed off for decades, stewing in dust and secrets. Rows of shelves stretched into darkness, packed with strange artifacts, snow globes that whispered, jars of writhing shadows, books that twitched as if breathing. And in the very back, at a desk that looked carved from bones, sat the old man. He wore a rust-colored coat with mismatched buttons. His skin gray like candle wax left too long in the sun. His hair clung to his scalp in limp silver strands, and his spectacles were so thick, Eli could barely see the eyes behind them. But he felt them sharp, knowing, ancient. "Welcome," the man rasped. "I've been expecting you." Eli took a step back. "How do you know my name?" The old man grinned. "You didn't say your name." Eli blinked. The old man tapped the desk with a long yellow fingernail. "You're here for a wish, yes?" "A wish?" Eli echoed. He hadn't thought of a wish, but now that the man said it, it pulsed in his chest like a heartbeat. His family was poor, his father gone. His mother worked 2 jobs and still couldn't pay for the field trip to the city. Eli wanted no needed things. "2 guess," he muttered. The old man's smile widened. "Good. I grant 1 wish to each who dares enter. But wishes aren't free. The price is a memory, 1 cherished memory, in exchange for something you desire most." Eli frowned. "What kind of memory?" The man shrugged. "That depends on the wish." Eli thought hard. A bicycle. He'd always wanted one ever since he saw the other boys racing down the hills after school. Not a rusted hand-me-down, but a brand new one. Shiny red, maybe with chrome handlebars and a horn. "I wish I had a new bicycle," he whispered. The old man nodded slowly. He stood, bones cracking, and shuffled around the desk. He placed a withered hand on Eli's head. Eli gasped. Something warm and cold all at once slipped through his skull, like fingers through mist. He felt dizzy, like he'd forgotten something important, but couldn't place what. A pressure lifted off his chesta, memory gone. "Done," said the man. Eli stumbled out of the shop, head spinning, the fog parting as he walked. And there it was. A brand new red bicycle leaning against the lamppost. Chrome, horn, black leather seat, just like he imagined. He rode it home in a daze, wind in his face, heart soaring until his mother saw it. "Where'd you get that, Eli?" she asked. "You got it for me," he said slowly. She froze. "No, I didn't." He frowned. Hadn't she? Or was it someone else? His mother stared at him for a long time before turning away. That night, Eli lay in bed, eyes wide, the bicycle gleaming in the moonlight outside his window. He tried to remember who first taught him to ride a bike. Nothing came. The shop was gone the next day. He searched for it every day that week. The alley was just a wall. But 2 weeks later, the fog returned and so did the shop. Eli entered without hesitation. This time, The old man offered him tea. It tasted like dirt and peppermint. "You came back," the man said, not surprised. "I want another wish." The man nodded. They always do. This time, Eli wished for confidence. He was tired of shrinking in class, tired of stammering when called on, tired of bullies pushing him in the halls. Again, the old man touched his head. Again, something slipped away. Eli walked into school the next day and owned the